My memorable thing for this up and coming Christmas will be being a first-time homeowner. If it wasn't for the ministry, especially Minister Green, who brought forth a place that probably was just in the neighborhood, no life, no nothing, but now it's full of joy and wealth, and I love it. I love my new home, and I love my family being in a new home, and I thank God so much for it.
My best memory for Christmas is basically being around the family, having my sisters on, and everybody filled with joy and cheer. And just being around the church.
My first memorable Christmas was the first Christmas that I had in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was at Pastor Green and Mother Green's Christmas dinner, and they had a beautiful tree, and everyone had gifts, and I really didn't know everybody there, but I had a gift there too, and that was really good because it wasn't my birthday. And I also remember that Sister Joy gave Brother Roger a gift, and it was a baby shoe because she was having Naya. Sister Naya. That was my memorable Christmas since I've been down here in Charlotte.
My most memorable Christmas memory has been several years ago when my sisters and brothers were little then, but now all grown up, one in high school and the other two out of school. But I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and Damien and I drove over to their house, and we woke them up in the middle of the night, and we sat there on the floor just enjoying watching them open their presents. This was before we had our own children. So it was just an exciting time, and that's what I always remember about Christmas being exciting, that morning being something I could look forward to. And so that was my most memorable Christmas memory, was waking up my brothers and sisters early in the morning, still cold outside, and getting them all up to open their presents before the break of day. It's a little different when you wait until the sun comes up. It's much more fun if you can wake them up early and make them wake up, get their presents. And then you can't get them back to sleep and you're exhausted the rest of the day, but that's the highlight of the whole holiday, is being able to spend that time with family.
My memorable Christmas moment was when we were all downstairs opening presents by the tree, and we were playing music on the television, and Ty Tribbett came on, and Miles was in his underwear dancing to Ty Tribbett and singing Christmas music.
I was 8 years old in Bronx, New York, and I remember my family 2 days before Christmas being burnt out of our home. But what my most memorable part of the Christmas is we didn't have much because everything was burnt up in the fire. But I remember my mom leaving Christmas Day and coming back with a teddy bear that she had for me, and presented it to me on Christmas Day and saying, "Merry Christmas, son." And I just thought I wasn't going to get anything for Christmas because everything was destroyed in the fire. But God made a way for her to get me a teddy bear on that Christmas. So that's my most memorable memory of Christmas, is when I was 8 years old.
Merry Christmas, everyone. My most memorable Christmas was probably in the mid-'80s when I got that red Michael Jackson coat with the white glove. No, I'm just joking. My most memorable Christmas was probably about 7 years ago when my wife Joy surprised me on Christmas Day with a positive pregnancy test for our first child, Anaya Green. And we were all sitting by the fireplace in the den in my parents' house, and we had just enjoyed a great Christmas dinner, had exchanged gifts and all of those things, and she popped the announcement onto everybody, and that was a probably the most memorable Christmas to know that I'd be a father for the first time, and it was just so overwhelming to see that positive pregnancy test. It was a great thing, and it was very enjoyable and very, very grateful to God because it was almost like we were celebrating the birth of Christ, and through that He not only gave us the gift of life and the gift of remission of our sins and all of those things, but He gave us the gift of a child. So I was grateful because of that.